Well, and I've been dealing with Tom Izzo for a long time, since working in Lansing starting in 1994 there, Michelle. So if it was anybody other than LeBron or maybe Kobe, I would say there's no way he's leaving. But you have a chance, if you go, to win a world championship to add to your national championship, but that's only if LeBron is still there.
Right.
So as Steve was saying, you know, LeBron's got to make the decision. They're running things through him, but no coach in his right mind is going to go take the job until they find out if LeBron is going to be there or not. Because if he's going to be there and they're willing to sign another free agent, you got to take a listen, especially if they're doubling your salary.
Right.
I mean, $6 million would be a pay cut for me, but for Tom Izzo, you know, it might be a pay raise there. So he hasn't come out and said no, and he always says he'll listen to the offers. But the longer this goes on, the more MSU fans are going to worry.
Do you think that MSU connection will have anything to do with it? Because, I mean, that might be a pull too. Are they friends?
I think they know each other. I think they speak. I think MSU Athletic Director Mark Hollis talks with Dan Gilbert maybe more than Tom Izzo does, but I know some MSU fans are upset because they're saying, well, he's an MSU guy and he's trying to take the head coach from his alma mater, so he shouldn't do that. But hey, he's also a guy who has like billions of dollars, so he's a good businessman. All
right. Well, who doesn't? Like you said, be a pay cut for you.
You want to talk olive oil?
Let's talk olive oil. Let's do that.
You know this place very well. We are in Rockford at the Old World Olive Press, and the store itself is not old. It only opened in the fall, but olive oil has been around for centuries. Literally, people have been using it. Balsamic vinegar. They have both of them here, and what they're doing is they're not pressing the oil themselves, but they're getting the stuff from all over the world, from different continents, from Australia to Spain to Italy to France to right here in the U.S. And then give them a look, Pete. They're putting all these different flavors into it, and they're putting them into the tins here, and then people come in and they bottle them for them to suit your taste. So they're doing a little bit to wake up the taste buds of everybody here in Rockford and all over West Michigan.
Before I started this store, I had probably 20 bottles from all sorts of different places, whether they were good or bad quality. I had all sorts of these products everywhere and thought, why is there not something like this here in our town?
You know all this how? I mean, you said you love to cook, but... I
love to cook. A lot of research, a lot of bad dishes, a lot of good dishes too. And you know, there's really not a right or wrong reason or way to use these products. Something that I might try, you might love or might hate, and that's okay. That's the difference in palate.
The difference in palate, one thing is certain, that olive oil is good for you, and we're going to test my palate when we come back. Going to do a little taste test. These are all balsamic vinegars here. When you get about halfway down, the extra virgin olive oils begin. And if you have a question about olive oil, I know our Kevin Craig had one for me earlier that if I remember I will ask. Send me a message on Facebook right now and I will ask an olive oil question, and we'll tell you what tastes good and how you can get some of it. We have a link to Old World Olive Press on fox17online.com as well as on our Facebook page.
You know, first time I went in there, Tim, I couldn't believe there were different flavors. I guess you don't really think about that, but they're good. And you do have a little, cup and you taste it. It's interesting, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you get your little 1 ounce glass here.
Yep.
And this is the one, Pete, if we can show this here. Wild blueberry. I've been smelling it since we came in, and I didn't look down until we just went on camera and I saw the blueberry. You can really smell that stuff. So I'll have to take a taste of that one. I've heard that is one that is very popular with the kids when they come in.
Okay, good. All right, and one last word. Father's Day gift. I'm telling you, if you can't think of anything else, that was like half the people on my list. That's what they got for Christmas. But it's really good. I mean, it's a really nice gift.
And depending what flavor you get, that's steak, those chops, whatever, they're going to get a new little wake-up call depending what flavor oil you get.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you in a bit. Thanks a lot, Doty.